Jason, what's the mood in the camp, or the feeling about how you can put right what happened at Harlequins against Leicester?
Yeah, obviously we got off to a pretty good start. Had a good first up game against Leicester. Sort of put the foot off the pedal a bit, and then didn't quite execute our roles. And there's a sort of a number of reasons why. I think we were pretty poor last week. Boys are pretty frustrated and hurting about putting out a pretty poor performance. So, mate, there's a good feeling in the camp. There's a lot of excitement about getting the chance to right the wrongs of last week, I guess, and go up to Welford Road, play against a good quality Tigers side. But yeah, I think no one's sort of taking anything for granted. There's a lot of work to be done this week. Boys have been putting in some good work today, so yeah, mate, it's just about sort of putting one foot forward in front of the other and getting our jobs right.
And nobody wants to put in a performance like happened at Harlequins last week. So can you put your finger on why it happened? And obviously, if you can, then obviously try and avoid it again being repeated.
Yeah, exactly. You sort of got to go back and look at the tape and go through, go through the game and our game plan and areas where we got it wrong. I think we're going into the game. I think we had a pretty good game plan against them. I think just for one reason or another, we sort of slipped away from it and started sort of playing out of system a bit. So I think just trust the game plan, trust the boys out in the field to do their role and do their part of the game plan. And I think we would have probably put out a better performance last week. But last week. It's all about sort of getting it right for this week. So pretty excited.
And they don't get much tougher than Leicester away. Obviously, they've lost their first two games, so I imagine the pressure's on them to come out fighting.
Yeah, I mean, you could sort of look at it both ways. The pressure's on us as well. So after last week, they've had two losses, as you said. So, mate, I think it's going to be a good game. There's going to be two teams out there that have a lot to sort of prove, and we're sort of not really too worried about their track record or how they've been going. I think this week's a big focus on us and what we've got to do to get our job done and play our style of rugby. I think that's going to put us the best foot forward for getting the W.
Small pitch at Welford Road, everyone talks about that. As a back three player, how much difference does that make?
Playing there last year, I don't remember it sort of being too much smaller than any other grounds. They've still got a good attack. They've got a good first five, good kicking game, good nine. So whether it's sort of smaller or wider, it's not probably going to have too much impact on their style of play and how they play. As I said, they've got a pretty good pairing in the halves and a good kicking game. So we're just going to have to be on the money with our jobs and getting our roles right. And
Johnny May seems to have started in try-scoring form. So I imagine there's quite a few players who are pretty determined to stop him this week.
Yeah, there's a few boys here that wouldn't mind putting a shoulder or two, or not really allowed to ruck anymore, but. Yeah, mate, there's a few boys that wouldn't mind saying hi to him out in the field. But yeah, Johnny's gone up there, he's moved away and, he's going well. So obviously besides this week, he's got a lot of friends here and the boys wish him well. But yeah, he won't have any friends in the cherry and white jersey this week, mate.
And also there's a lot of former Leicester players in the Gloucester camp. Are they just sort of cranking it up a little bit?
Yeah, I guess we've got a nice little insight into their camp, but like any team you go to in any year, different environment, different team, they do have a good understanding of that environment and that team. But yeah, I mean, different coaches, different players, different environment, different year. It's sort of there's only sort of so much input that they can have. It's we've got to go out there and perform on the day. So although there has been some good input from the those three boys that spend a bit of time up there, yeah, as I said before, as I touched on, just we've got our jobs to do, and sort of big focus here on this week is us getting our roles right instead of worrying about what they're going to bring.